Hi everyone, I hope everyone is doing well. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to download and install Python and use it with VS Code. In order to do that, I have opened my browser and I've gone to site named python.org. We have opened Python and here we're going to download and install Python on our Windows computer. But first of all, before I do that, I have to check if I have installed already Python on my Windows computer. Opening command prompt, and here we're gonna write simply py leaving space dash dash, and here we're gonna print version. As you can see, Python is not installed on our Windows computer. Closing this, and now we're gonna download it. As you have opened python.org, at the main page you're gonna see that at the very top you have the download section. You're coming here and automatically Python recognizes that we are using Windows, and here we're gonna download it for Windows computer. Either then you are using a Mac OS or something another platform, then you can choose it from here and go to the section that you are related for. Downloading Python for Windows, clicking this, waiting for download. After I download it, I go to my download folder, and here we have the Python. Clicking twice, install now, and Python successfully has installed to our computer. Closing the window, and once again we're coming to our command prompt window and checking if Python has installed correctly. py leaving space dash dash and version, clicking enter. As you can see, we have installed Python of version 3.13.0 successfully. Okay, closing this. Before proceed to the next step, I want to mention something very important. Every single file of Python must have the extension of py. Otherwise, cannot be read by VS Code and execute the code. If you don't have Visual Studio Code on your Windows computer, what to do? We're coming to Google, and from here we're typing Visual Studio Code, opening searching bar, and now as you can see we have find the result of Visual Studio Code. Clicking this, and from here you can see the main page says automatically that you have Windows operating system. You have two options, as you can realize. We have the one at the middle of the screen and the one of the top right corner. We are gonna download, simply download for Windows. Downloading this, waiting for download, going to our download folder, and simply you're gonna click it twice here and you're gonna install to your computer. I'm not gonna do this because I have already downloaded Visual Studio Code and I have installed to my computer. I'm skipping this step, closing this, and now let's start our Visual Studio Code. And now I have opened my Visual Studio Code, and before I start everything, let's create a file on our desktop. I'm coming here, creating a new file. I'm gonna name it test.py, and let's drag and leave this inside our Visual Studio Code. Okay. We're coming here. Let's open also our terminal window. In order to open this, we're coming from above menu and using this new terminal. I've opened this. And since we have created our test.py file and opened it with Visual Studio Code, let's switch our directory to the present directory that this file exists. Pasting the directory here, simply going to the very start, simply typing cd, and voila. I'm coming to my place that my test.py file exists on my desktop. Clear the screen and let's write some code. For this example, I'm gonna write it print hello world. Save it first, and after that we're coming to our terminal window and simply typing py test.py. We're writing the file name as follows, like this. As you can see, we have hello world printed, and now if we are not gonna do it this with by typing, in order to do that, we have to install first Python. And to do that, we're coming to extension area, and from search bar, we're simply typing Python. It has found. Install this. Installing, waiting. Okay, installed. And we're gonna install also one more extension, which name Code Runner. We're gonna search this Code Runner. We didn't find it. It has found. And install this. Installing, and voila. Okay, closing this. So what Code Runner does, and we are coming to this play button, and simply from the drop down menu we're selecting run Python file, clicking this, and as you can see now the file runs very smoothly. Let's also print something more. Coming below here, print 20 times 20. Save the code, run the file. I want to show you also how to open a folder of Python in VS Code. In order to do that, we're coming to desktop, and from here we are simply creating a folder. Let's name this folder test folder, okay? And I'm gonna drag this test py inside this test folder. Okay, closing this. As you can see, it disappeared from desktop. It says the directory, it's not detected, it's deleted. Closing this. And now let's open the current folder. Open folder. We're coming to desktop. And from here, we're gonna find the folder named test folder. Clicking this, and we're opening the folder. As you can see, test.py has come back. Let's check if it is. Yes, it is. And it's so simply to run Python codes inside Visual Studio Code. So this video was like this. I hope you liked this video. If you like it, please give a big thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe in order to see more future content. Thank you for watching me, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Until then, have a nice day. Bye bye.